I heard you were leaving. What are you trying to escape?
I'm moving on. I need a change while I have no commitments. Following different dreams.
Dreams?
How do you get inside the head of a character like Lara Bissett?
I think it's basically getting down to her goal. Her goal is very clear, to get out. So she's not that she's very ruthless. I mean, she's been through a lot. If you're in that environment, if you're living in mental institution, you don't get love, you don't get, soft, kind treatment. So obviously she's been shaped around it. So her behavior matched with the goal, I think that's what it is.
Do you think she's justified in killing people then?
I cannot justify that. Would I do that? I don't know, but I kind of see why she's doing that. She wants to get out. She didn't set out to kill them. They got into the way, so it's their own fault.
Lara Biss's character, she does talk about her past. Did you have to go into her past anymore yourself and make it up? Or did you just read off of what was in the script?
I think what was in the script was good enough. I mean, I can't imagine just living in that situation for years and being raped over and over and over. I mean, what does it do to you as a human being? What does it do to you, to your heart, to your brain? But also stepped a little bit back and kind of thought about where could she be coming from. And it made sense, like she's coming from some like rough background in Eastern Europe. Something similar like Lenin's children in Moscow, where they live, lots of orphans, because she grew up an orphan, and there are lots of street kids in Moscow that sort of raise each other, but the lifestyle is just beyond comprehension. It's really rough and tough, and I mean, kids are on drugs and everything. So I kind of have a feeling maybe she was from that background, and she just got herself to the point of a very successful lawyer, but that part is still with her, a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, a lot of darkness.
I have little mark down.
Oh, run!
Do you see Viscera as using Dr. Kingford to get her own way, or do you think there's actually a connection between the two?
I would say she's definitely using her to get out, but obviously she's chosen her to get out, no one else. She could have probably used someone else, maybe to flirt her way out or buy her way out or kill somebody. But I think she chose her as probably the company for the last trip out of the institution.
But why do you think that is?
First of all, she's a woman, so probably knowing that, physically she's weaker. There's more chance that she can take her down if she has to. Whereas with men, it's unpredictable, and she's been hurt by men before, so she's probably more cautious about it. But also, I think Lara Vissa is quite sneaky, sort of wise person, so she wants to use her wits to see how clever she is, just to play around. I mean, she can play around with Dr. Kingford. It's a little game, fun game for her as well.
Snap out of it. Look, she's gone. I can't walk. Help me, Doc. Help me, Helen.
The role is quite a physical role. Did you take any training to prepare yourself?
I didn't take any training, but I'm quite a athletic person myself. Gone to gym, maybe doesn't show so much right now because I'm right after Christmas. But in general, yeah, I'm not a delicate flower. So yeah.
And did you get any injuries or bruises?
Yeah. We fell, we kicked, we did a lot of physical, like we didn't have any stunt people, so we had to do a lot of running and lifting and kicking and banging ourselves.
And what about the fight with Svet when you stab him in the neck?
God, that was hard. I came back home, all muscles were hurting because I had to push him off And he's probably a bit lighter than I am. And so, we had to fight, but I felt like I was winning constantly.